About this movie Holiday, right? So if you didn't know, this is pretty much an anthology movie, right, where a bunch of different directors kind of give their horror approach to certain holidays and add a very disturbing twist to it, right? Now overall, I gotta admit, this is actually a pretty goddamn good movie, right? The problem with this film is that even though it is very intriguing, sometimes it's not necessarily very engaging, right? Sometimes some of the shorts actually are just not that good, and they're actually quite mediocre, right? At its best, this movie is actually quite disturbingly funny, frightening, and actually quite suspenseful, right? At its worst, it's just kind of mediocre, and it's not really that much there, right? Now, overall, some of the actual shorts are actually quite good. The ones that stand out to me personally is Easter, which everybody's probably going to be talking about, which is just disturbing. You'll never look at a bunny again. Two, Halloween, which is not the best one personally, but I did kind of like it because it had that Kevin Smith kind of style, if you liked in Tusk, and it actually had Harley from Epic Mealtime, if you actually enjoyed that guy, right? So I thought that was actually pretty good. It was actually kind of funny seeing him with, a vibrator. Trust me, it's quite disturbing. But also, Father's Day was actually probably one of the best ones out there, and probably the best thing in this entire film, right? Now, overall, what I did like about this film was that it had a very foreign horror movie approach to it. At least that's the way I kind of saw it. Like, if you saw the Babadook or whatever it may be, it has a very old school, like, foreign film type of horror vibe to it, right? Now, some of the shorts in here, like I said, they're not really that good, and some of them kind of feel like they amount to really nothing, right? Some of them actually do stand out. There's a very creepy girl in the St. Patrick's Day one, which just keeps smiling, and she's just going to be haunted in my brain forever. But overall, this thing is actually quite good. Some of the shorts actually towards the end, I feel like they kind of do get a little bit lazy, especially the final one felt more like an SNL skit in the final few minutes. Like they just kind of threw it out there for personally. And sometimes I feel like there's a lot of shorts in here that actually felt like it should have been more longer, but instead they kind of got cut short. I would have preferred almost certain films to. I would have preferred a Father's Day film. I would have preferred an Easter film. I feel like a full-length film for those shorts personally would have actually been quite good. And sometimes I feel like the real good ones kind of just got cut short, particularly the Seth Green one. I feel like that could have went on a little bit more longer. And some of the shorts actually I feel like that aren't good necessarily go on a little bit longer than it should have been, personally. And now, granted, some of the negatives could probably be just the fact that even though this movie is definitely worth your time in the theaters, you're probably going to have to sit through a couple of mediocre type of shorts, right? Not all of them are really good. Some of the St. Patrick's Day one is not really great. Neither is like the woman on, her Mother's Day thing. It's just not really good. But overall, this is actually a decent enough time, quite frankly. But, it is what it is. Now, overall, I think this is actually a quite interesting movie, and it's actually quite good. As I said, it's just that some of them kind of fall a little bit short because they're just not entertaining enough, or they're just not intriguing because the material just isn't really proper enough. They should have focused more time on certain other shorts rather than adding more length. And the pacing in here kind of does get a little bit slow, but it kind of picks up towards the end. But overall, I say you should definitely see this movie. It's actually quite good, especially like horror. And if you're a fan of any one of these directors, I think they do a good enough job at adding each and every one of their twists to the film. But I think they do fantastic in here. So if you see it, go see Holiday. It's fun for the whole fucked up family. But yeah, comment, subscribe, and like. I'm Chris Smith, and I'm signing out.